Slack Attack.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim, the pure KHAJIIT build, and the zero armor playthrough. Here I am in the Ragged Flag, and I came here to sell off a whole bunch of stuff. I have 8,000 gold. Now, an important thing that has transpired here is I spent 10 days here getting Tonelia's inventory to respawn. So a lot of things have respawned all over Skyrim. Most importantly, Arcadia's Cauldron, so we can collect all the ingredients in there again. Now, the best cards we have to play right now are Alchemy, because everything else is still short of the next level. For example, one-handed, we have one Armsman 3. The next level is 60 to get Armsman 4. So that's a long way away. Same with archery, it's quite a ways off to get Overdraw 4. So our best card to play is Alchemy, and we have perk points, and we have another one coming in shortly, so that's what we're going to do. Let's put 1 point into Alchemist, rank 3. And we can buy some skill training here from Neuroin. Some archery skill training. Could get the well-rested bonus, but I'm going to blow that off and just get the rested bonus here in our bed. There we go, and it is 11 in the morning. Between 10 and noon, Neuron is always having breakfast here at the breakfast table. That's not Neuron. Sorry, you there. Here we go. Can you train me in bed?
I'll show you what I know.
Can you train me in archery, please? 5 times. Very good. Just listening to my drum rolls, as I've said before. I like my drum rolls. I pay for them. I want to hear them. Alright, now we can level up again. More points into health all the way down the line. And let's plunk another point into Alchemist to rank 4. We could get Benefactor, which would give us a little better, little more bang for our buck when it comes to making bow damage potions. But this will benefit all potions. So let's offer this. We're eventually going to get Benefactor anyways. Right. For now, we have another dilemma. This dilemma is concentrated poison. If we want to go outdoors, Kathmandu is quite weak outdoors. Okay, he's fantastic sneaker, but primarily indoors. Outdoors, we're at the mercy of the wild, and things are going to be coming at us, like, you know, thieves, bears, whatever. We need a batch of Paralysis Poisons. So that's no problem. We could whip up a batch of Paralysis Poisons. But, as you can see, Concentrated Poison gives us the ability to get 2 hits for every time we take a poison. And if you're applying a Paralysis Poison on a bow, you don't want to use the second hit right away. It would be complete waste. So, essentially what we need now are 2 bows. One for a Paralysis Poison, and one for just dealing damage while the Paralysis Poison is in effect. Now we could just go to Whiterun, go to the Companion's headquarters, Yorvaskar, and steal Aella's Elven Bow, but I don't think that's a good idea, because what you're going to have in your inventory is 2 Elven Bows, and if you happen to put another poison on the other bow, you won't be able to tell them apart, because the game doesn't tell you what poison is on the bow. It just tells you the bow is poisoned. So I suggest getting a Dwarven bow, and I know 2 places where you can get a Dwarven bow. One is guaranteed, one is kind of, it's a crapshoot, but it's easier. Let's go for the crapshoot first. This is at Mobar's Lair. We have already discovered the abandoned shack. This will help level up alchemy anyways. And you know what? We could use these Deathbell. Let's just quickly run around and grab all these Deathbell and the Nightshade. Very good. next. Let's get the rested bonus once again. Outside we go. And we are headed towards, I think we're pointed in the right direction. Yep. Pretty much due south. Right here, right along the shore here. Right about there is Movar's lair. It's kind of risky to walk there, but we'll collect more ingredients. Let's just do a quick save. There's frostbite spiders on the way. Possibly. Let's save our stamina just in case we have to run away. Okay, that cave icon on the compass, that's Movar's lair. Actually, these swamp fungal pods, they're good for health potions later on. You can get some of these. For this operation, you're going to need 1 invisibility potion. Okay, dagger up, other dagger in hand. Actually, no, we're going to need the bow first. Into Movar's lair. Quick save just in case this goes horribly wrong, and there's going to be a couple of frostbite spiders down below. Get your sneak on and whack them. There's a little one over there and a big one down there. Should be able to remain completely sneaky up here. Keep pelting them. There we go, leveling up archery. One more shot. And down he goes. Get your daggers out. Get some frostbite venom. Get your sneak on. This is, in case you don't know, a vampire's cave. Don't worry, this is doable. There's a vampire thrall right there. We can sneak right up on his arse and use a dual-wielding dagger attack to wipe him out. Just stick to the right side here. Sneak jump over here. Getting their sneak on already. And we're going to sneak right up behind him, get within pickpocket range, and let fly a dual-wielding power attack with the daggers. Within pickpocket range. And down he goes. Loot him for all his worldly possessions. Same deal in here. There's another vampire thrall in here. Kind of like, well, you can listen to his dialogue.
A bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes.
Okay, stick to the left side here.
Let me just take this coin purse off your hands for you.
Let's engage in real nefarious activity in this pit here. Do the same thing. Sneak right out, get within pickpocket range, and wipe him out. Relieve him of all his worldly possessions. And we don't need anything here. Could grab some bleeding crown. And you're gonna go down this tunnel here. This is the master vampire's lair. Forget about taking him on. What we're gonna do is stick to the right side here. Stick to the right side. Go all the way here. Up here. Up the ramp. All the way down to the end of the ramp. Stop right here. Stop! Stop! That's our next target right there. Now, quick save. Take your invisibility potion, whatever it is. Preferably one that lasts about 30 seconds. Let's take this one. And we're going to sneak right up on his butt. Get within pickpocket range. And down she goes. Relieve her of all her worldly possessions. She gives us an orcish bow. Interesting. And here, We got a longbow this time. But there could be a dwarven bow here. It's completely random. Actually got an orcish bow from her. That's random too. Another practice runs of getting a hunting bow off her. Anyways, we got bows up the wazoo. Alright, so if that failed, as it did for me, no worries. We got a lot of sneak leveling out of that, and some archery skill leveling, and a few imps tool. Let's go for the second method of getting a dwarven bow, which is guaranteed. That's the easier method, in my opinion. This one we just did. Okay, don't need this, don't need that. Let's go to Mark Hearth.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house?
Get well rested at the inn.
Come on in.
I work silver.
He tried to kill Margaret.
Drink
Right
his
in
father
front of
clean rooms.
There's no shipment
is the
coming in, so
Sure
I
thing.
do
It's you. I'll show you to
Rent a
your
room.
Right this way.
Have a nice comfortable sleep on the stone bed. Sleep till business.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
That's business hours. And let's offload across the street at what? Wait a minute. Oh, just before business hours. And might as well collect some juniper berries there.
No, I'm not on. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, we don't need any of these, don't need that, don't need that. Sell all those, even the orcish bow, because we're going to get a dwarven bow, which is better. And of course, all this armor that we can't use.
Come
Very
back
good.
whenever you need something. The selection seems small, but we can provide whatever you need. I love hearing Ogmund sing at the end. He's a true skald.
Alright. She's obviously got some kind of deal going with Oswald, or whatever his name is at the end. She sent some customers. And he remunerates her. Okay, we are...
I'm Calcelmo's
There's a
nephew.
$5 word, remunerate.
help him around.
Okay, Calcimo, this is the one whom we want to see. Ask him, I'd like to see the excavation site.
Assistant, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me.
Kill Nimi,
There's a
right?
giant spider in the Chewans. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and
My Dwemer Museum. That's what we want.
Enthusiasm. Good.
Why are we doing this, Slack? Because inside the Dwemer Museum is a guaranteed Dwarven bow. All we have to do is kill a spider. A big spider. But this will help level up a lot of things. Archery, sneak, the whole 9 yards. Let's go do it. Okay, let's get our sneak on. Quick save, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Let's see where this little spider is. He could be down there, or he could be around the corner. He's right there. Okay, we could one-shot this guy. There we go. Okay, next. 2 much bigger spiders in here. This is gonna take some work. And did you know you can use frostbite spiders' venom against them? They're not immune to their own venom. Strangely enough, but true. So let's hook that up. We're gonna sneak right in here. Let's just do a quick save here because I'm not sure where they are. Usually they're down this way. There they are. There's one there and there's one there. This is the sweet spot right here for a stealth archer. Just hang out right here. Okay. And let's poison up our bow. And do we have a potion of fortified marksman? Let's save that for Nimi. Alright, let's let her rip. First of all, let's make sure I put away my dagger. There we go. Bow up. Take a shot. Put away your bow. And hang tough. I have never gotten busted here in this area. It's really safe with our current sneak skills. Let's let her rip again. Put away your bow. He took a lot of damage from his own poison. You guys got to make a better brand of poison for yourselves. The 3 shots and he's almost dead. And here the concentrated poison perk is really coming in handy because we're getting 2 shots for every poison that we apply. And get some. Yay! Oh, that's good. Let's let him calm down a bit. Calm down. There you go. Okay. Your turn. Once again, the reason why we put away our bow, because the weight of the equipped weapon makes you less sneaky. So by unequipping the weapon, you're better off. And leveling up sneak here, boss. A little more poison? Huh? Oh, hold it. This was a little risky. Okay, he's back into casual mode. You can see his health going down as a result of the, see that? As a result of the poison. And also he turns green, so he clearly is being affected by it. And Bob's your uncle. There we go. Okay, so let's collect some more venom from these guys. Did I get the venom from him? Yes, I did. Get your dagger up and running. Whack your way through this webbing here. And I always like to pick up the shovel here, because sometimes you trip over it and injure yourself. Get your bow up and running. We're going to just sneak in just a little bit and then back out to get Nimi to show himself. Sneak in a little bit, back out. Nimi drops in. Let's go off to the side to retain our sneak status. Poison up the bow with the frostbite venom that we just got. And this time we're going to take a fortified marksman potion and let her rip. Dang it. And I'm detected. Let me just wait here. It takes 20 seconds to get, like, go back to, like, undetected status. You can always tell when the eye stops flashing. I was a little careless there. There we go. Come on, Nimmy. You're good as dead. I promised Calcimo this. Okay, we're getting some good sneak attacks now. Show yourself. That's what I'm talking about. And again. And he's down. That's it. Okay, and there should be a couple of spider eggs up here. Make sure you grab these. Another one. Let's grab this guy too. And all this stuff. And we're good. Alright, let's report back to Calcimo and get the Dwemer key. Calcimo,
the artifacts
I've killed Nimmy.
You have my gratitude.
As
That
promised.
spider had been
He's dead.
interfering with my excavations for months.
Oh,
As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum.
alright.
Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Okay, no problem. Oh yeah, and I also found this expedition journal.
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt
right.
you'll find him alive, though.
Yeah, not the brightest bulb of the bunch. Eh? Okay, so that's that. Now,
Oh, goodbye.
the Dwemer Museum is just across the way there. Up the stairs, we now have the key. This is the only way to get in. If you don't have the key, the guard will stop you at the door. I believe there may be a key you can find around here somewhere else, but... Okay, and the Dwarven bow is in this case right here. All we have to do is pick the lock and steal it. Of course, you want to do this while hidden, obviously. Okay, and I also availed myself of a ton of lockpicks while doing business with Tenolia, so as you can see, I got a ton of lockpicks. Here we go. Here we go. And it's open. Oh yeah. And yoink, we got ourselves a Dwarven bow. Alright, so mission accomplished. Next. We gotta make ourselves a mess of paralysis poisons. We have one part of the recipe. A whole bunch of Canis root. Now let's get a whole bunch of imp stool. So 2 hunting brew meadery we go. And it is nighttime. It's after Lunamoth time. Okay, so let's wait till morning. And quickly collect all these ingredients here. There's some blue butterfly wing. By the way, I installed a mod that makes it always sunny in Skyrim because I was tired of cloudy days, and it does nothing for me, the realism of, you know, rainy and cloudy days. So I decided, why am I doing this? Because like I'm always into alchemy, and it's a lot harder to collect ingredients while it's cloudy. So yeah. I'll put a link to that in the video description or in a comment if anybody else is interested. Okay, I'm just availing myself to these ingredients here. Some of you guys are always talking about how I never install mods. The fact of the matter is, at this very moment, I have about a dozen mods installed right now. Just little things here and there that I've collected over the years. So it's not like I have no mods installed. And at one time, when I was doing the Pure Warrior run, where I was playing as an orc, there's something around here. There's always like a wolf or a skeever or something. I don't know where he is, but anyways, when I was playing as an orc, oh, here we go. That's the first. I've never seen a skeever run away. I pooched out that arrows. I didn't really get the full effect here. He actually ran away. Dude, okay, you're getting annoying. Bad skeever. Bad. Give me that skeever tail. Okay, now, this is what we want, actually, to dagger up. Yeah, back before I was so really interrupted. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's go back to Honeybrew Meeting and reacquire our horse. That's very important. Yeah, but there's a little gag I did during that run, that orc run. I'm sure a lot of you remember it. Where my orc ate a mushroom and then went on this hallucinogenic trip. And then I installed a whole bunch of graphic mods to make the video for that. Over the years, I eventually uninstalled a lot of those graphics mods. The main reason is they slowed down the load screen. And my current rig is pretty powerful. It can, as you've noticed, my Skyrim load screens, like, they only take about 2 or 3 seconds. Whereas before, with my older rig, my load screens would take about 15 or 20 seconds, as I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing on the PS4 and Xbox. And it was really annoying. It was a lot of extra work to have to edit out those load screens for my videos because, you know, YouTubers are very impatient and they can't wait 15 or 20 seconds. So that's why I uninstalled a lot of those ENB graphics mods and stuff like that, because they slowed down the load screen back to 15 and 20 seconds, which I didn't like. It's just basically those graphics mods made a lot of extra work for me. So that's why I uninstalled them, and that's why I don't currently have any real heavy-duty graphics mods installed. Okay, so that aside, I'm trying to get up here. Up you go. And I'm not very sneaky, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's try this again. And there's a mage? Who the what now? That mage is in on the scene? Okay, I want to get my horse here. Right here. Okay. Off you go. Sneak mode. Oh, he's going to get involved. What are you going to do? He's taking a hit. Uh-oh. I think my borrowed horse is going to die. Are you just going to stand there and take it? Dude. That's not advisable. I didn't mean for that to happen to you. And we're actually getting sneaky. This is perfect. Okay, we might be able to save him. Let's take an Invisibility Potion, which is what I intended to do anyways, and see if we can sneak right up on this guy. This archer that is over there. And got him. Leave my horse alone. Cool. And there he goes, bud. I saved your eyes. Don't say I never do nothing for you. There's another guy down there. He's a little suspicious and a little excited, and he's taunting us. See if we can get a sneak attack in on him. Or maybe just let him calm down. Nope. Okay. There he is. Do we have a paralysis poison? I think I have one spare one. Yes, I do. Great. Okay. Yeah! There we go. And bad bandit. Thank you for your help me to level up archery. And if I recall correctly, I have not used my skill training purchase rates for this level, so let's grab all that, and we're not going to level up. And the reason why we did all this is not to get these ingredients, but rather to go inside and get a whack ton of imp stool. But first, let's get this, and this frost miriam, and this garlic. Very important. Yeah, let's go with the let's go inside into White River Watch. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.